Wait, I know you.
Jarl can refuse to see me all he likes. He can't ignore us forever.
The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos worship.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
I have families. I second.
The Empire has always been... I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price.
Dolomar is the commander of the Tholmor in Markarth.
What a display of color.
I have meals to cook for the entire castle.
Anton will rip my head off.
Before you say anything. Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. You think politics here or something? Well, we Bretons invented politics. All right.
Worship of Talos is strictly worship of Talos is strictly... If you see any signs of the Tholmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Old Mary Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name, Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Mer over man, 1 century at a time. All right, then.
Wait, I know you.
Ah!
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
Everything all right?
You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here? Oh yes, Waylon. Bastard could have at least gone crazy after we made our silver quota. Whatever you want to know, I don't care. I run a smelter. That's it. Fine. I did notice something odd the last time we handed out the pay. Little extra slip of paper for Wayland. Took it right to his room after he got it. You want Garvey. He handles the keys for the Warren. About the only thing that disease-riddled native is good for. The strongholds keep to themselves. Skyrim hasn't always been kind to the orcs. For an outsider like you to be accepted, an orc would have to make you blood kin and send word to the chiefs. Trust like that is not freely given. What? No. Thonar Silverblood owns it. He owns everything in Markarth. But he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos, the nose, to finish. That old man's back is heavy with burden. Every other day, seems one of the laborers runs off to the hills saying he'll join the Forsworn. You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb. Until next time.
They don't like us talking to people. Mullish, big orc fella. Can't miss him. Don't get involved in that nonsense. Just want to work. Really should talk to Mullish if you have a problem with one of the workers.
Can't talk. He's a damn tyrant. Always being goaded by the Silverbloods to get more work out of us. They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord rulers? What are they doing? You're gonna try to talk sense into that orc? I'll believe it when I see it. Me and Hathrasil mostly. Mullish barks at us all day, but I wouldn't call that honest work. A few people in the Warrens used to work here. Degane broke some bones a while back. Altris quit. Kareen is too sick. We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. Drive out the Nords, they say. Well, the Nord ain't driven out. The Forsworn? That's right, I'll say it. We all knew. Even
These
that
workers.
fat-headed slave-drumming
What?
Mullish knew.
Are you telling me
Just
how
ask
to
him
treat
about
my
it.
workers? Do you have any idea how much metal the Silverblood family wants us to smelt? All right. You sound like a damn Legion officer, but I get it. I'll give him a break. This better not hurt our quota. Until next time.
I spilled I don't believe it. Someone's sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's wages for me, but you've earned every coin. Good day.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
Wait, I know you.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? The Warrens isn't... Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. Oh yes, I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand? It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here. That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else. All right, then.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to. You want something from me?
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Enough! This ends now! Get away from me! That's it! That's all you got! You want a real fight, eh? I'll rip you in half!
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
I'll fix you good. Son of a... I'll rip you in half.
I'll let you live this time. You again. Guess you need another lesson, huh? You'll listen to this. You want a real fight, eh? never should have come. I'll try and make this quick. I'm gonna crush you like a bug. Must have scared. You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. You'll listen to this. Come on, let's see what you're made of. That's all you got. Lucky hit. I'm gonna kill you. Hey. I didn't think you had the stomach for it.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Tacitus. What? Need a new blade? Tacitus? Poison Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akron, would you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks. Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. A girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asked for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there. That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Let me know if you need something forward.
Gorza is the one you should ask if you need anything.
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you should talk to if you need an
Drive
herb
that
or a
snow back to
potion.
the ground. Come on! You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
The hag's cure is here for... I have potions for... Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has. Thank you. We'd be better off without the Silverbloods. They send their brute, Ingvar, to shake some coins from me every few days. And Betrid Silverblood is always asking for more potions to fuel Thonar's ambitions. Gives him a temper fiercer than any bear. Only that they break an old woman's heart. So many friends, so many kin, all lost trying to rebuild a past that was over long ago. A little bit of old reach magic can cure whatever ails you.
Who taught you to fight? Keep
Not
those
scared of an
hands
old
up.
woman now, are you?
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up! Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Huh?
Wait. I know you.
Fine armor you've got. Dwarfen make, am I right?
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
The Silverblood family will be heard.
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
Everything's all right?
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
Forsworn have troubled the Reach for too long. I intend to deal with them.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
You're just gonna stand there and
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. The Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have letters to read.
The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Wait. I know you.
Citizen,
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
see any signs of Talos worship, it's your obligation to report them.
Drive that snow.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fuck back! Who told you to fight? Keep those hands up!
I have meals to cook for the entire castle.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands
The Silver
I'm
Blood
Gore's
family
assistant.
will.
I help her with the forge.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him. Wait, I know you.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. Nope. Watch the skies, traveler.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up! Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!